And without further ado, a man that needs no introduction, Mr. Kenneth Chamberlain Jr.
Get off. You heard that, Senator? I don't know. But good afternoon, everyone. And my name is Kenneth Chamberlain Jr. I'm one of the founders of the Westchester Coalition for Police Reform. This coalition was founded in 2012 after the killing of my father, Kenneth Chamberlain Sr., at the hands of members of the White Plains Police Department. I am also one of the co-founders of the Westchester Black Political Conference. I was asked to come here today and speak because we are always talking about extrajudicial killings and summary executions at the hands of law enforcement. And any time that happens, we're outraged. We march, we yell, we protest, we're screaming no justice, no peace, and that Black Lives Matter. But in order for that to matter, in order to hold law enforcement and our elected officials accountable, we have to hold ourselves accountable. And we do that by dealing with the issues that are affecting our communities directly. In particular, black on black crime. Now, one thing that I will tell you, and I wrote this down, and it came from the Bureau of Justice Statistics. And it said offenders are white in 62% of violent crimes against whites. And offenders are black in 72% of violent crimes against blacks. What is the difference? One is sensationalized more than the other. So I think that that's very important, because I'm not saying that to justify anything, but if we are truly going to change anything, we have to be educated and we have to speak factually, okay? And when we come up here, something that I always try to do anytime I speak is make it a teachable moment, because I need people to understand why we're out here fighting. So as my brother AJ said, if black lives are going to matter, then they have to matter all the time. And they can't just matter when a police officer is killing us. It has to matter when we see it happening, you know, in our own communities. And that's how we affect change. We have to begin to police our own communities.
That's right.
So one of the ways that we do that is, and this goes to not just community or faith-based leadership, I'm also talking about that street leadership, and they know who they are. They have the ability to stop certain things that's happening out there in the streets. So I appeal to them as well. Get out there. You see someone doing something or making some impulsive move that's gonna cost them their life as well as the life of someone else, we have to intervene. We have to talk to this younger generation. And that is one of the things that I always talk about, that we drop the ball on as adults now. So I just came out here to let these families, these mothers know, fathers know, uncles and aunts, that I stand in solidarity with you. My fight is a different fight, but it's still gun violence. So I'm standing with you, and thank you for having me say a few words, and God bless you families, and I'm here if you need me. Thank you.